Rebecca, quiet, please. My channel. This is my review for Cooties. This movie is ridiculous. Okay, I'm just gonna come off and start. It's ridiculous. You don't walk into a movie that has zombie kids because of chicken nugget disease. You don't just walk into that taking it seriously. I didn't walk in taking it seriously. I walked in with a fresh mind and open that it could be a good comedy movie, and I gotta say, I had a good time. It was a fun movie. It wasn't nothing Oscar worthy. It wasn't nothing special, but it was just something fun. And it took a lot. I mean, this movie, when watching it, you can see it took a lot from movies such as Dawn of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead, Zombieland. It took a lot of those elements and put it in a movie to where you're kind of rooting for these teachers to kick some dick kid ass. And one of the things I think this movie did well at, because, you know, one of the things that you should be careful with, especially making a movie about killing kids, is making sure that at least the kids are not going to be missed when they are dead. And these kids are such assholes. I swear, watching this movie, it made me think about the time when I was in school and I was around these kind of kids, and I just wanted to knock some sense in them. And it was kind of fun watching some of these kids get the shit knocked out of them because they deserved it, as they're zombies. So I mean, you would have tried to live. You're going to try to live. You're going to do what you need to do. Now I will say this movie does not hit on all comedy levels. It doesn't hit. I didn't laugh as much as I wanted to, but I will say there is moments to where it does hit. It's that comedy like you see in Shaun of the Dead and Step Brothers. I mean, it's the stupid, funny, and ridiculous comedy that, you know, this kind of time and age has come to love. But a lot of the times it didn't hit like you wanted to. I think Elijah Wood and Leigh Whannell are probably the best parts about this movie. Hands down, I actually got it. Leigh Whannell helped write this movie, and he just had his directing debut with Insidious Chapter 3. I freaking loved him in this movie. Made me laugh my ass off. He's probably the funniest part of this movie. You know, he's this creepy kind of guy who just wants to be in conversations and stuff, but he's trying to learn how to be a part of conversations. You know, he says things, but he doesn't mean to be, you know, weird, or he doesn't mean to kind of come off as a creep. So that's always fun to watch. Elijah Wood is a writer in this movie, and he is a terrible writer. And you know, you'll if you see the movie, you'll get him in. He's a writer who goes to school just for some extra pay, and now he's under lockdown with these teachers trying to fight off these zombie kids who ate bad chicken nuggets. That is the movie of Cooties. And in the end of this movie, they left it open for sequels, hands down. If they're making another one, I wouldn't mind. It's one of those movies I'm probably gonna find on Blu-ray and buy it because I actually had a fun time watching this movie. Overall, I enjoyed myself, and I think I did that by, if you don't follow these like two things, you're not gonna enjoy this movie. If you didn't like Shaun of the Dead, or you know, you're not gonna probably walk into this movie enjoying it. I think if you go into this with a fresh mind, okay, you go into this walking in, just enjoy yourself. Don't take it seriously. Don't ever take a movie about zombie children by eating bad chicken nuggets seriously. I never took it seriously, and that's probably why I enjoyed myself as much as I did. I think you'll enjoy it if you do that. Secondly, be prepared. Be prepared. If you're a parent and you walk into this movie, you're gonna be offended. There was one scene in particular that included a baby that might have been overdoing it on one scene. You know, they didn't show anything, but the sound effects when it was going down, it didn't help, and it made me kind of feel probably shouldn't have done that. But they did it, and it didn't bother me as much as afterwards. At the moment, it was like ease up a little bit. There's a kid in this movie called Patriot. You're gonna want to kill him. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna want to kill this kid Patriot. I swear to goodness. If I was in this movie, he'd be lucky if I you know, could keep myself restrained. He's very annoying and very obnoxious, and I think that what this movie did good on is making sure that these kids are obnoxious. They are as obnoxious as hell, and you don't want to see them. Well, you're not going to miss them when they get, you know, their heads crashed in. I think that's what the movie succeeded on overall. I think it's a fun little zombie movie. I'm not saying it's like freaking Shaun of the Dead good. I'm not saying it's like Dawn of the Dead good by Zack Snyder. I don't think it's even as good as Zombieland. But it's certainly fun, and if you walk into that, you might have a fun time. So guys, I'm going to give Cooties, I'll give it a C+, because I did enjoy myself overall. I don't think it's a great movie by all means, but if you go into this and you are a big fan of Elijah Wood and Leigh Whannell, I think you might have a kick-ass time. Very fun. So guys, I want you to comment down below, let me know. And I know I only talked about Lily Winnell and Elijah Wood in this review. And I will say this, the acting overall can be bad at some points. Like, it's like, but there are very funny characters in this movie. I think if you watch this and you stick with these characters, you're going to have a fun time. They're very fun to watch, entertaining. You're not bored with this movie, so that's always a plus. So guys, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Cooties. Do you guys want to see it? Are you guys very interested? Or have you seen it? And let me know down below what you guys thought of it. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts because I did walk into this and I was like, hey, you know what? This ain't bad. This ain't a bad movie. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun stuff. I like movies like this that come out once in a while. You know what I mean? So I had a fun time. Guys, follow me on Twitter, follow me on moviepal.com, be friends with me on Facebook, and guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Subscribe if you have not so you don't miss another one of my videos. Check out my Cast Them segment, is where I cast cartoon characters in the live-action adaptations. Thanks, guys, for watching.